even better. Well, today, just shortly, the program, I have to really hurry on a little bit, so that's why we will first he sounds German, we were just joking right now, but he's actually from Hungarian, preparing these few days here for you since many, many months. Christoph, what do you have to tell us?
I have a message for you to take back home. Tell your friends and families that you can make a difference, sharing your views, your concerns, your expectations as well as your hopes. By remaining engaged both in debates and actions, as an active part of European citizens' societies, you can help to create a better future for Europe. And this is even more important in these days of reflections about the Europe of tomorrow. I am convinced that the events which are going to take place during this week will bring strong motivation to you and will undoubtedly reinforce your enthusiasm for initiatives and projects as well as cooperation.
What is missing is a representative of the European Parliament.
I see that European citizens, or a big part of, I think it was a good step forward and
no new member applications. And no one would have asked us to deal with the climate change or other.
For me, European Union means the overcoming of the past.
As this portal is ready, because we are still working on it, but it will be ready in the afternoon or later on. You can find your message in the internet.
Of the Union, or whatever his or her title is going to be, it's going to be exactly the same as with the State Secretary in the United States. When the State Secretary, the Foreign Ministry in other words, of the United States.
There's only national media. Here in Brussels, only national correspondents working. And what we do with our congresses right now, we have people from all over Europe who work together on European topics, and they're not limited to national interests. They're really producing something for all of them. So my hope really and my dream is that at some point journalists realize, okay, there's not only national interests, we have a European public sphere where we have to have also media for this, because only that way we can really understand European problems. The event is organized by the European Youth Press, who's doing lots of projects for young journalists and all over Europe anyway. But we also set up with our website a social network for young journalists. So in this social network, they can get in contact with each other and then can also develop their own projects. And my hope, at least, is that we have in those 22 workshops which will take place here, afterwards people see, hey, this is so cool to work together, just let's go on with it. And I think the internet is the perfect platform for this. We had 2,500 applications actually. Our 270 participants, they were selected out of them, they were applying in the internet. And so I'm quite happy with the feedback, yes.
I would expect more from the members of the European Parliament, that they really show up in all the schools and all the universities around and tell people, hey, these are the opportunities the European Union gives you, and these are the achievements we have done as the European Union, and they offer you a life without borders, with pretty much everyone has the chance to attend exchanges, to do Erasmus years. And that's the one side, the political side, and we have to somehow make these people, hundreds of thousands doing an Erasmus year every year, we have to make them feel a bit like European ambassadors, not doing some blind pro-European propaganda, but feeling like this is a European achievement. Young people have to define a new European idea. It's nothing less than that, because already the second or third generation growing up after the war, and Europe was founded as a peace project. And right now it's, people cannot really consider it as a peace project anymore. That's of course the history and the main achievement of Europe, established peace across these countries of the European Union. And now in social affairs, in economic affairs, also in the foreign policy, that Europe speaks with one voice in the world. These achievements have to be done. And